It's okay to feel lost. The whole point of life is that you don't know where you're going. That's the whole point. You're not supposed to know. It's supposed to be a surprise. What's the point of being alive if you know everything that you're going to do? Why do you think that you came here with your memory wiped? He says. You're not supposed to know what you're doing. That's the magic. That's where the magic comes in. And we have this desire to control. And the desire to control comes from being so uncomfortable and experiencing bad things and experiencing pain. And we want to never feel bad things and we want to never feel pain. So we have this idea in our minds that if we plan everything so meticulously and so perfectly, and we make a list and we know where we're going, it's like, he's showing me creating an agenda for a trip. When you make a trip or when you plan a trip, you're going on vacation and you and you sit here and you make an agenda for the trip. You plan events every single day. You're going to wake up, you're going to go have breakfast, then you're going to go on this excursion, then you're going to go to this place and go to that place and do all of these specific things. You don't leave any space for the mystery. The mystery is what we're here for. And so you are taking away from your divine experience by creating an agenda for your life. Don't make a plan. Don't make a to-do list. Just go out into the world and say, God, whatever you have for me, I'll take it. Let's do it. Trust yourself to be able to handle it. Ooh, okay. And if you feel discomfort and like weird anxiety feelings in your body, might feel yucky right here. It's okay. This is bringing up all of those like, oh my God, what do? I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to bring that up for you. So if you feel that, just kind of breathe through it. Don't be afraid of it. Just surrender to it and feel those feelings. Okay. And he says, you're probably thinking like, what? I don't make a plan. I shouldn't make a plan. That doesn't sound smart and responsible. It doesn't sound like a good idea. He says, make a plan if you want, but be okay with it not going how you want it to go. It's just going to create suffering for you if you don't allow space in your life for miracles. They're gonna, the miracles are going to come and they're not always going to look like miracles. And he's pointing to my situation with the mold. Thank you. Got it. The miracles are going to come and they're not always going to look like miracles. Sometimes you need to be moved, and there is no way to move you gently. You're going to be pushed off a cliff, and it's uncomfortable. But if you don't get pushed off the cliff, then you're never going to realize that you can fly. It feels scary, he says. It's gonna always feel scary, but you have to trust yourself to be able to handle anything that life throws your way. Because if you're here, you've already made it through so much. You can make it through. If you're here, you can make it through anything. You've already made it through. It's like he's showing me the hard part is over. The awful stuff is over. Now you're just healing. And now you're learning how to move with life instead of against it. You don't have to be afraid. Trust yourself to handle whatever happens in the moment. And my internal dialogue with him is like, are you freaking sure? Because this is hard. I'm like, are you sure? I myself am struggling. So it's like the advice that's coming through my mouth is not from me. So it's also being given to me. I'm just communicating. I'm just like I'm the phone, right? And you're the one receiving the information on one end, and he's the one giving the information on the other end. Okay. Anything else for them? If you start to freak out, if you start to stress out and panic about things that have not yet happened, surrender, give it to God. If you don't like the word God, give it to source, give it to anything bigger than you. It's okay. To your angels, to your ancestors, to your spirit guides, to the goddess Sophia, whatever, something bigger than you, give it away. Okay. And I will ask how do we do that? And he says, stop worrying and trust me. Trust me that I would never lead you into the fire without some type of protection around you so that you don't get hurt. You might have to walk through the fire, but you have to understand that you have armor around you so that, yeah, it might get hot in there, but you're not going to burn. But if you're walking through the fire and you're getting hot and you start freaking out because you're getting hot, what are you going to do? You're going to stop. You're not going to keep moving. You're going to stop and you're not going to make it through the fire. So have faith and trust that there is armor around you. And as you walk through that fire, you might get hot. You might be real sweaty in there, but you're not going to burn up. Keep walking. Don't stop.